so we can say this till we're
Dana,
blue in the face.
listen for 1 second, please. Listen for 1 second, please. There is a body of law that is crystal clear, as the Congresswoman said, the Hyde Amendment and all subsequent iterations of it that make it very clear what can and cannot be funded. What you're saying is that money is fungible.
Yep.
On that argument, you would cut off money to
Actually,
every...
that's the Secretary.
Yeah, and under that logic, Dana, you would cut off money to every hospital in the nation that provides anti-abortion services. That is not the law. You are trying to change the law now at the wrong moment.
No, I'm not trying to change anything. I'm simply quoting the Health and Human Services Secretary. So if there's a problem with that particular message, I suggest you take it up with Mrs. Sebelius, because I'm simply quoting her.
Okay. So Dana, hold on for a moment. I want to change the topic for a second.
Demonic enough that Egypt is engaging in this raging situation where faces are on the pavement and fire is digesting places. How you gonna tame all these people? You gonna start another war where bloodshed is the norm and peace is abort? Snort disaster through the nose. I smell it like a quick fix. You, the government, is in this. So show me how you gonna fix this. I'll be surprised if people listen, but ain't nothing important until you dead. It's the truth and hierarchy don't like it. They put a price on your head. Mysterious codes are being found in the pockets of homicide victims, and those on higher pedestals are destroying MLK's mission. This country is in detention. We had a race against the clock, and the Republicans are selfish and contagion with a lock, placing strain on families who have earned their spot, shooting down our realities and creating slots where unity is more distant and equity is numb. We can't agree on a budget, so the government will run. Republicans want to eliminate $317 million on health clinics for women. You renege on commitments. 800,000 employees affected. Countdown to 12 a.m. No longer a paycheck. America, you upset me. You have raised such anger. My stomach cannot feast on the infected train of mistrust, disgust, greed, money, and blame. Even the military families are in such distraught. How you deny the ones who have fought with their mouths full of shots, yet you're too good to get your hands dirty, and now we are so corrupt. I ain't a politician, but I sure know enough. On the television, constant news, this is just tug of war, pulling strings like puppets and feeding the public nothing but a temporary shut up, just so we can shut the hell up all over the internet. Penetrations that finger your mind and leave your accompaniment behind like a never-ending circuit. America ain't civil. This place is just a circus. We pledge allegiance to this flag, but I don't really see the beauty. In my eyes, it's just blind sight, jealousy, and scrutiny. 7 more hours, then 6 and 5, 4, then 3, 2, uno. Back and forth countdown, mouths filled with pollution, hearts covered with sinful intentions, and lies far beneath the obvious that people been living. In 1995, Clinton and the Republicans couldn't agree, so the system shut down and gave abortion to our economy. This seed we are given has been mistreated like domestic cases, been raped by each other, embarrassment and sour taste. God forgive this sourdough, for we know not what we do. If we don't prioritize and regulate, the EPA won't investigate, and there will be no Social Security, no refunds or state disabilities, no Department of Education, and other necessities. So citizens wait in front of computer screens and TVs, zombies by force, because they controlling all wants and needs, mentally screwing the nation and giving birth to a demon. I'm not angry, but I feel sorry for the oxygen we breathe in. And Obama says that he doesn't want to shut down to prosper, and there are simply some people who can't risk losing another dollar, families to feed, and single homes with no fathers. And I ain't a politician, but it doesn't take one to know that earthquakes, tsunamis, and disasters aren't caused on their own. The negligence of this earth has been so like slavery, and the waste we produce is so unsavory. That's the least to speak about, not including world violence and discrimination. This world is like a vagina with all the fingers penetrating. And no, I'm not a hero, never heard of the word perfection, but I'd rather not be screwed. America should be a virgin. And I know that this takes patience and a lot of progress, but I can smell a conflict every time we see success. You know what they say? The rumors about 2012? Well, yeah, all of this war is complementing it. I don't believe none of it because my faith in God is too magnificent. Obama is just a black president, but he is still just human, and I'd rather live on the moon than to bathe in this sewer. And I know that this place takes patience and a lot of progress, but I can smell a conflict every time we see success. And I know that this takes patience and a lot of progress, but I can smell a conflict every time we see success. Dear government, shut down.